We need to be able to think outside the box. And one of the areas where thinking outside the box is extremely important, that it has to do with job creation, the job numbers. Now, job is basically a kind of a slavery 99% of the time. This is where people are serving a corporation. And only the shrewdest, only the best with manipulating others as a manager or manipulating money as an investor or as a trickster, can you get ahead. The average person, which is the workforce, is the victim. They work day in and day out. When I was living in America, now I'm in Thailand for a short while. I'll be back in America next month. When I was living in America, I was working as a computer consultant. I had started my own business there. The clients that I would visit, they had the workers, they had their staff, they had their the people in the trenches, in the cubicles, working all day, not really getting anywhere. It's slavery because why? It's not part of actualization. It doesn't help a person to really reach their potential, whatever that may be. Some people, maybe they could be a great artist of sorts, a musician. Maybe they could be a great inventor. Maybe they could be a great scientist. Maybe they could work with animals, work with children. There are a million things that need to be done and that can be done that are serving humanity. But the money system is designed to create enslavement. So we can't help each other. We can't trade. In fact, there are some laws that prevent people from trading, people from using a barter system, because the government, in their tyranny, want a piece of all the action. So you're not allowed to do some trade. You're not allowed to cooperate and work together and say, hey, I got some apples, can I trade that to you? Or I've got some credits. Can I trade that to you? Or I've got a hungry family. I can help, I can do something for you in exchange for food or in exchange for credits where I can go and I can buy a meal for my family. So the money system, the way it is right now, it's manipulated by people. If you look at Wall Street is nothing but a huge machine to manipulate money. All the corporations, all the investments, the real estate, the entire real estate. I know it sounds crazy, right? A lot of people might be thinking that I'm nuts and that I'm out of touch. Okay. But let me tell you, look at the way the system is working. Look at the people in poverty. Now, people are sitting on their couch at home, watching TV, eating Cheetos, where they could otherwise be productive, but there's no venue for being productive. The only venue is slavery, especially at that level, especially at an unskilled level, especially in an economy that's depressed, in an economy that's having trouble, because it's all based upon the money system. So we've got people with big money who hire just hundreds or even thousands of people so that they can get more rich, so that they can pay as little as possible to these people to work for them so that they can be rich. And they're manipulating people and they're manipulating the system and they're deceiving people. Oh, you have a chance, to have a good, it's not a good life. It's a horrible life. And most of all the people that I saw working were being manipulated. And then there was no other choice. There was no other system. Welcome the system. This is a system where people can cooperate, work together, people can actualize, people can reach their potential, because it's not based on a money-centered world, which we've got right now. It's based upon a compassion-centered world, compassion and accountability. It's a whole different system. It's a whole different way of looking at things. But this idea about job creation, it's a joke. It's slavery creation most of the time. It's about serving. It's about enslaving yourself so that you can have that stability based upon a money-based system. And if you're really shrewd, if you really have an evil heart or a heart that's totally disconnected with the compassion for humanity and society, you're going to find a way to manipulate things. Well, wow, I'm going to go to real estate school, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. So that, look at all the homeless in America, homeless on the streets and tents everywhere. That's what a money-centered, job-centered society gets you, because it's not based upon compassion. It's not based upon working together and helping each other out. It's based upon manipulating each other. and this capitalist system that people are so proud of because they think there's no other form of motivation besides money, besides power. This is a very sick ideology, that there's no other motivation. A much stronger motivation is compassion for each other, taking care of your kids, taking care of your neighbors, taking care of your friends, working together, having a community where we watch out for each other, where we empower each other. This is much, much, much stronger, but there's no foundation for it. There's no platform for that. That's what Everybody.org is. It's a platform for that. Take a look at this, abetteramerica.club. Take a look at what we're doing. Subscribe to this video, participate, become part of it. We need you. We need each other. Thanks for listening.